Oh, hello there, and welcome back to the adventures of Edrudel, the Summoner. My friends, I have heard you in chat. I have heard your comments. We will stay evil. Oh yes, we will be an evil wizard. Last time, we were offered a chance by a neighboring kingdom to secure the stolen lands. However, I think my evil wizard suspects they might be up to something. They might be setting me up for betrayal. We'll have to cover our tracks, watch our allies and our enemies closely, and be prepared for anything. Alrighty, let us continue through the ruins of the castle. This way. This is a nightmare. The mansion is swarming with cutthroats, killing everyone they can find. Lady Jamandi is on the defense in the banquet hall, and we have to help her. And we have to gather anyone who is still alive along the way. Go through the fire, help the wounded dwarf, go through the trap-filled hallway, break the door to the armory, and find some weapons. Alright, well, we found some weapons. Do we have a bucket of water, perhaps?
What are you waiting for? Get to Lady Jamandi in the banquet hall. Nah, you'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
You've got it. I'll be through there quicker than, well, something that is quick.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Without a doubt.
And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Edrudel the Summoner, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldorhai was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through the fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. Okay, so I'm going to choose number 1, drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through that fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we tried to find a less dangerous passage. Alas, there was no safe passage. The villains who'd attacked the mansions knew what they were doing. The only path to the banquet hall led straight through the fire, which kept spreading despite the guards' best efforts. Having ascertained this, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. We shouldn't have wasted our time looking for another path. Oh no. Well, we did. The fire caused extensive damage to the mansion. As soon as we entered, we heard a horrible cracking sound as the flaming wall next to us quickly slanted, threatening to fall on our heads. With no time to think, we darted away from the wall, attempting to avoid the flaming debris. We ran forward, hoping to make it under the wall before everything crashes down. One of us pressed up against the wall, trying to hold it up just a bit longer. One of us heroically pushed the others forward, taking the weight of the blow themselves. They had darted away. Ooh, we failed. Avoiding burning logs and red-hot bricks as they fall from above isn't easy, especially with smoke and flames to deal with. Fortunately, we were all alive, but no one made it out without at least a few burns and wounds. The way back was blocked, but we weren't turning back anyway. We had only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke. But Edrudel the Summoner led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway, leading to the banquet hall, when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from a higher sphere to help us poor mortals. She held a burning, barely living guard in her arms. "There are 2 more!" she shouted as she passed by us. "They're wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Edrudel the summoner, I can either rush to save the guards from the fire, shouted to Valerie that she should leave them and join us to help Jamandi Eldori. Ooh, what would a neutral evil person do? I think an evil wizard would want to accrue strong and valiant allies, and he's kind of suspicious about this whole deal with the Eldoris, so he doesn't care too much about them. So he wants to get in the good graces of this strong warrior. So he rushes to save the guards from the fire. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together, we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you. That was truly noble of you," she said. "And now, let us rush to Lady Eldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. "You're welcome. That'll be $5,000. Oh, she did in fact join us. That's good. That is very good. See? We're not good. We're just manipulating people. Yeah. Now she's in my debt or something. Talk about swords and boards. Oh my goodness. Her shield looks like a door. She's powerful indeed. Lawful neutral. Good. Valerie. I thought it was a goner. If I ever get my hands on that arsonist. ... Thank you, Valerie. I owe you my life. What? It was me who helped you. You... Ah, goodness. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. The help has arrived. Quickly, we must help Jamandi.
Combat is adjourned.
Not quite. Turn-based mode. Rift Channeler. There's Jamandi with a flaming sword. Ooh, he's trying to kill me. They have many archers on their sides. Alright, Tartuccio, get up on stage.
Leave this one to me.
It's my turn. And I will do Acid Splash. Ooh, there was an attack of opportunity there. I guess because I was busy. Alright, so I'm going to...
No fear!
Can I leave? Oh, good. What are they doing? Alright, so it is your turn, Valerie. So she can do fighting defensively. Let's do that, and we shall hurt this man here. Oh, but we missed. No.
Let us strike as one.
Alright, the cleric's turn. Touch of Chaos. You can imbue a target with Chaos as a melee touch attack. The next round, anytime the target rolls a d20, they must roll twice and take the less favorable result. Alright, let's do that.
Repent.
He's after me. Oh, he killed me. You've got to heal Edrudel. So she's gonna do Daze. and shoot him in the balls. Yay.
Yeah!
What in the... Oh my god. The hell is that? It's a Hydra. Alright, good. Well done. Satushio, help me.
Just die already!
Oh no. Satushio, look out! Let's try putting the hurt on this rift channeler.
Unworthy.
He's too far.
Do not falter! Onwards!
And you will do heal. Oh, heal living. Am I still alive or am I? Yeah. I'm alive. I'm just on the floor. Great. Let's spread out.
This is unexpected.
I should have seen that coming.
Serves you right.
Time to get my hat stirred again! Out of my way!
Who is this person? Oh, that's Amiri. Barbarian lady.
Wretched things.
Gojathal. Well done. She killed that rift channeler good. She missed. She attacked the mirror image instead of the true article.
Stay behind me!
Alright, good. Now Edrudel should get up.
You deserved it.
Ooh, how'd you manage that one? Alright, my turn. Get up, Edrudel. Get back.
You've made your choice.
Despicable.
Ooh, we got him. You know, he is a crybaby, but having a healer would be beneficial.
Any last wishes?
Behold a true master! Get out of the way of that acid. And down goes the leader.
Advance! Let us strike as one!
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, who is left? Ah, this guy.
Just die already!
But he's out of range. Alright, well done, team. Amiri says, in your faces, jerks. Yeah. Not even departed, and we already won our first battle. Seems like a good omen, right?
Focus on the goal.
An unheard of atrocity. Mark my words, we'll find out who was behind it.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
I knew it! Oh my god. Okay, so I can say, Satushi was trying to set me up. He's the one who gave me this ring. Diplomacy 10.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
What?
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior.
Yeah.
I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
Dude, I am Team Amiri.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it. And not just that. Upon finding the guards' salaries in the armory, he immediately pocketed it all.
We weren't trying to take the money, we just wanted to keep it away from the bandits.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Oh, I've got a silver tongue.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Even fooled the paladin.
Well, of course, theft is not to be condoned. However, when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, is it not insane to worry about laws and rules?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
That is true. People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk away?
Trying to save others is commendable, but Tartuccio's right.
What a bitch.
You were needed here more.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
Thank you, Lindsay.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen land.
We're killing the other team.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the two teams would you prefer to accompany?
Me.
If my leader allows, I would join his team.
Yes.
He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Got a badass ally out of my choice, you...
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Dude, I hope these guys don't turn my character good. But I can't help but like him.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Clearly the spy.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have two teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
So it says Patax is long a haven for thieves and smugglers. Patax is a hub for trade in the River Kingdoms. It aspires to be a center of cultural and higher learning as well, but cannot escape its more unsavory origins. And the royal house of Sertova is... House Sertova, the currently ruling family of Brevoy, is also the oldest Brevic noble family and the most influential. Their original holdings are the environs of Port Ice in northern Issia, on the shores of the Lake of Mists and Veils. The Sertovas are known as careful and cunning diplomats. Before Choral, the Conqueror, invaded, the Sertovas were known as pirates and raiders, and the family still has many connections with the pirates and brigands of the region, many of whom are distant relations of the Sertova clan. Their family motto is, "Ours is the right."
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
I just want to pinch her little cheeks. I like that she drew me very young. I like the idea that Edrudel would be like, "Oh, also make me have luscious dark locks and a fine chin, yes, and a shield and armor." But that doesn't look like you. Just do it. Alright, so here we have the overworld map, and it's a literal map here. I can kind of pan down. I see the Dunsword area, kind of a hilly plain-like region. And it says Tours of Lebanese, I believe. A mountainous region. Oh my goodness, it goes on and on and on. Oh, and there's another part. Oh, this map is simply magnificent and huge. When will it end? It just keeps going. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, there it is. Wow, this map is huge. Excellent. The Thousand Voices. Branthland. Numeria. Awesome. Alright, so let's go back to our characters at the upper right of the map here. It looks like we're at the outskirts, maybe? Alright, so we're gonna go, left, I guess, west. Shrike River. Along the Shrike River. We'll go, this way, I suppose. So we just left Restov. It seems I have a donkey. A random encounter. There is someone on the road. Get ready.
To victory!
Oh no. Not someone, but something. It's a, it looks like that species of, like, wolf tiger that was, made extinct in the 1920s in Tasmania, I believe. I'm forgetting the name, but apparently there's a project that you can donate to right here to clone them and bring them back into the wild. Alright. Okay, Amiri, protect us. Oh no. It seems Edrudel took some damage. Blood was drawn. Mercy is put aside.
Tear them apart!
One down. Well done, Amira. We've hardly left the city and we're being attacked again. Oh no. I have a taste for old man, it seems. Alright, use your door shield.
Ah!
A wonderful Miss Valerie.
Let us strike as one!
Alright, so my companion Lindsay is going to sing us a song to inspire courage within our hearts. Well done, Lindsay. Well done indeed.
Serves you right.
I hope you're not saying that to me, Lindsay. Alright, finally, my turn. How about some acid splash? Didn't like that, did you? Alright.
They go down!
I love her. What? The tiger reached around Amira and hit me.
Do not falter!
Oh my goodness, she couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh my, this is embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. I somehow hit myself. Leave it to Amira to save us. Well done, Amira. Well done indeed. Thylacine. Ah, that's what they're called, yes. Oh, there's a snake. Oh, I love how the grass moves when the snake wriggles through it. Look at it. I'm going to make you eat apples. Alright, let's continue. Where's our dog familiar? Before we leave, I'm going to heal. I was bit by some of those infernal creatures. A moment of your time, my companions. I must staunch these wounds. Yes. And I will equip the rest.
I won't benefit from using this. I'd better pass this on to someone else.
If you say so. Alright. Now we can leave. If you look closely, the mini of the enemy was knocked over. Okay, so we can either go left or right. Let's continue going west. And we're going up the river here. A fatigued character cannot charge and takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. After a complete rest, fatigued characters are no longer fatigued. Would you like to begin resting? Oh, I think my character, being the oldest, would find cause to rest at the earliest opportunity. Hunting. Hunters foraged food equal to 3 rations. Oh, good. Camp camouflage is successful. Your chances of being attacked have been lowered. Cooking. Main cook spoiled hearty meal. You idiot! Wait, that was me who was cooking. No! By the way, I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, apparently we're going to a trading post. Do you want to enter this location? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Save yourselves, fools! What's going on? In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. We're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of my blood, too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry, and come again. Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be guests from Rostov. Okay, I can say, what's going on here? I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. Requires evil. I'll spare you the trouble, and just collect this tax from Oleg for myself. You could try to stop me, I suppose. It might even be amusing. The Sword Lord sent me to wipe out the filth around here anyway. Lawful neutral. My task is to clear the land of bandits. I'll start right now. There is no need for words. To arms. Yeah, let's do evil. Oleg clenches his fists tightly. It seems guests from Rostov are even worse than the bandits around here. To the pit with you then. Take the money. Just leave us be. You performed a neutral evil action. Kressel. The woman looks you up and down. Stranger, you sure are lucky we don't have more of our crew with us today. Go ahead and keep this fool's money, but you can be sure I'll tell the Stag Lord all about what just happened here. Oh my goodness, we've leveled up for the first time as well. Mother of God. It is suggested that I take Knowledge World for my class. This skill represents a character's knowledge about people, systems that make civilization run, and historical events that made societies what they are today. Your character's Knowledge World skill enables you to create or detect forgeries, decipher writing, identify monsters, humanoids, and recall knowledge about geography, history, people, and places. So I think, we are an established hedge wizard, which means we're a traveling wizard, so we kind of need to be, have our wits about us, our ear to the ground, as it were. Even if he's kind of bumbling at times, I would say he's at least worldly. Like, I just really buy into the fact that he's not a fish out of water. Definitely not. So we'll put that in there. So we have 4 other points as well. I just get the feeling that he doesn't have too many friends here. He's got allies. Maybe one or two true friends. But being sort of a lonesome being, he's, more friends with his books than anything else. So he's curious about the world and how to accumulate power, how to better himself through magic. He doesn't really strike me too much as the religious type there. However, it might be a good idea to just know, what they're about. And then we're going to do persuasion again and another use magic device. Sorry, Perception. Maybe next time. Alright, we can learn a new spell. Snowball. Ear-piercing scream. Let's learn Snowball. Yeah, Frosty the Snowman. You conjure a ball of packed ice and snow that you can throw at a single target as a ranged touch attack. The Snowball deals 1d6 points of cold damage. Alright, we're gonna learn Snowball. Okay, so we're also gonna do ear-piercing scream. And I'll quickly just level up everyone else. Alright, so Oleg, let's talk to Oleg. Oleg looks at you as though he'd hoped you and the bandits would cut each other to pieces. Then he grunts. So, the rats bailed, huh? Better than nothing. That won't keep them away for long. They'll be back, with help. And they'll raze this post to the ground. Now what are we to do? He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. Svetlana Leviton. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you're all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming.
Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they? And when will they arrive?
Oleg waves his hand sullenly. Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits, like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. And I expect they'll return in full force in half a day. Maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men.
Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there, and what do they want?
Lawful evil,
The safety of your post may have been one of the conditions Jamandi Aldori placed on granting me barony, but she said nothing about having to listen to your whining. Tell me as much as you know.
What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, take what they want, and steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come. Sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana.
They claim they were collecting taxes. Why?
For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. That Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason, even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast, if they're lucky. If not, Oleg looks to Svetlana. Dove, why don't you go start supper while we finish our talk? I've no need to be protected from dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. She lowers her head. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Ox and Dovan from Nisrock come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and executions. My husband and I, we saw the bodies.
Enough about the bandits for now. I saw someone run out of the trading post. Do you know who it was?
They must have been Bakken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area and how they can help you. The Stag Lord gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently.
Oleg, I'd like to see your goods.
Don't know what good trading will serve if those bloodsuckers come back to take everything, but alright, have a look. Okay, let's, ooh, who's this Buckin? The frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look.
I'm Buckin, local herbalist. What brings you here?
Tell me about yourself.
What's there to tell? I'm an herbalist. Make potions, sell them, gather herbs, roots, berries. I live in the forest, live off the land. Since leaving Restov for these parts, I ended up a merchant here at Oleg and Svetlana's post. They let me in out of kindness, help me with things. They bring me water, or firewood when it's cold, and the occasional barrel of honey. They're good people.
A barrel of honey, oh my god.
Tell me about yourself.
We could use your help to fighting off the bandits.
Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help in your fight.
He gave us a potion of cure light wounds. Oh no, that is not enough, according to Edrudel. Diplomacy 16. The bandits here bother you as much as Svetlana and Oleg, maybe more. Help us get rid of them, for good. Buckin scratches his head, and then hums to himself and puffs his chest out.
Well, all right. I'll show those troublemakers. They'll learn better to chase an old man around. Someone might even write up some verse about me, maybe even heroic ones.
Lindsay gives you a worried glance, then turns to Buckin.
Please be careful. Go ahead and help, but leave the heroics to us, you hear?
We'll talk later. Tell me more about yourselves. Oleg shifts uncomfortably. Surely there are more important things to discuss. Well, alright. We're just honest people who came here from Restov. We fixed up the old fort to house travelers and give merchants a place to trade with the locals. We also deal with the occasional huntsman in the area. What does any of this matter? When those bandits come back, they'll either drain us dry or kill us. Drain us dry. Alright, wait for an attack. I'm prepared for the attack. Get in your positions and wait. Valerie says, fear not. I'll stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Miri flexes her shoulders. Finally, a fight! Was bored with all the talking.
Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere.
I see you're not easily cowed. I'll help you fight. Got a box of alchemist's fire we can use. We could put it by the gate, then set it off with a burning arrow when those bandits get close. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with a crossbow back in my day. I like your idea.
I beg you to be careful. And please don't let Oleg do anything too risky.
Svetlana, go inside. We're going to meet our guests.
Victory!
Holy shit. Oh, they're nothing but ashes. Well done. Okay, it's Lindsay's turn. Inspire courage. And spread out. Oh no. Sweet. I do like that the druid decided to actually help. Alright, let's get into position. Go, Valerie.
Let us strike as one!
Oleg shot and he missed. Miri, you're up. Advance.
Tear them apart!
That shield does wonders. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit closer here, and then I'm gonna try to do magic missile. Never mind. Darn it.
No fear! Yeah!
All right. Your turn, Lindsay. Oh, she got him. Good shot. Oh, he hurt himself by doing that. Oh my goodness, you hit my friend. You hit Amiri. Alright, Amiri. Show them the meaning of strength or something.
They go down!
Yeah. My turn. Magic missile time.
Go
Oh, that felt good. Advance. Leave none alive.
Eat their organs, yeah.
One left.
Do not falter!
And he's dumb enough to stick around. We shall reward his stupidity with fire and steel.
Onwards!
He killed himself somehow. Alright, great. We did it. Oh my gosh. Our first real battle. Ooh, what's this? Is this a cape? Oh my god. We'll finally get our first cloak as a wizard. Behold. We're one step closer to looking like the guy on the thumbnail there.
Yes, a true wizard needs a cloak. That's right.
Alright. Great. Oh, that was awesome. Let's report back to Oleg. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly.
You rats got what you deserved. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle.
And our Bakken here taught them a thing or two as well. Now, my lord, head up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to, clean things up. That was amazing. Alright, guys. That is where I'm going to stop off for today. Thank you very much for watching. Oh my gosh, that was great. Please, let me know in the comments if you want me to act a bit more evilly as Edrudel. Are we being too light-handed with these people? I think we're, we're evil. We're taking all their land and imposing our rule, but if they behave, I allow them to live. Alright. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. Please check in from time to time. There should be a new video in a couple days. And I'll see you there. Please consider liking and subscribing. I would appreciate that. Until next time, goodbye.